Hey everybody, it's Tamika. I am here with a quick video regarding the $5 Goodwill challenge for spring of 2019. This is an open invitation presented to us by Hillary from Old World Home, and I've participated in several of these type of challenges, so I'll put those links down below in some of my thrifted transformations if you guys want to check those out. So you have to spend $5 at a Goodwill or thrift store or secondhand shop and change whatever it is that you purchased into something great that you could add to your home. So let me take you to the thrift store with two members of the Pinnacle Gang and let's see what I made and purchased. So here we go. So I'm currently at, look at these. They're over there playing and they're supposed to be helping me find stuff for this challenge. So well, my husband felt like he did his job because he found this cute little bucket. Okay, and it is, what's the price on here? It is $1.99. And then I thought this was kind of cool, but I mean, there's only so much I can do with this. That's $2.99. And then my husband also found this, which is $2.99. I think this is kind of cool. Last thing that I got, which I think is really nice, even with the rust on, like I really don't even want to do too much to it. It's $2.99. Here he's like, what about this? Look, they're supposed to be helping. Yes. What do you have? Oh, that's nice. What do you think? Change this out.
Change that. Color it.
How much is it?
I hope that it works. Oh, that's too much.
That's too much. Yeah, $5.
He thought. Ooh.
Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna keep looking around for stuff. And yeah, I'm in the wrong section, but we're gonna keep looking around for things. Look at this. See what I'm saying? You found something?
No, I'm just looking at this. These are one of these old ones.
Is it working? Oh, it's not even calibrated correctly. Are you really going to weigh yourself in a thrift store?
Yep. I'm going to take off my shoes.
What does it say?
230 something.
Look at your fat self.
You know?
Give us a pose.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Bye, Robert. Yo, I hope that wasn't. Was that you, Kyla? God bless you. So I ended up getting the bucket that my husband found for $1.99 and the tiny little bucket for a water picture for $2.99. And I had a 20% off coupon, so I spent maybe $4.30 something cents. So I did a light wash with the damp rag just to get off any old dust and dirt before I start painting both of the items. So for the first bucket, I'm going to start here. I'm going to remove all of the rope from both sides and replace them. I'm just going to paint them and then I'm going to put them back on the box. So then I'm going to take one of my favorite paints by Rust-Oleum. It's the Paint and Primer Spray. I have it in white and I have it in this beautiful aqua color. I'm going to spray it one time with white, let it dry, and then the second time with the aqua color and let it dry outside. It dries fairly quickly, so while that's happening, I'm going to go over and work with my rustic pail with using my chalk paint in linen white by, I believe it's Ann Sloan. So I'm going to take a foam brush and go over the pail twice. It's maybe just to give it some base coverage, and then the second coat, which I really don't need, will finish it off. So then I'm going to take that same paintbrush and paint and go over both handles of the rope from the bucket. So once that's all done, I love the finish. I started to scrape it with just a household scrubber to bring back some of those high points with the rust that I loved, that texture. So I wanted to make sure I give that a great scrubbing and bring out all of those little bumps. I even went over it with some old pigment ink to kind of bring that rust color a little bit back to the surface. So now I'm just adding my embellishments. I've added some satin ribbon in pink with a little bit of gold edging. It's really a pretty dainty little ribbon. So I'm adding that to the side. And then I'm just going to add some of my paper flowers. I have some from my stash and some from Prima that I have off to the side. And I also have some little chipboard elements that I'm going to try to add to my little rusted pail. So I found these cute little spring bird stickers in my stash, and I thought it would be really cute to add one of those cute little birds to the bucket since it inspires me to think about spring. So I found this cute little blue one that coordinated with everything, and I'm just gonna add some hot glue and add it to the little shovel that's on the front of the pail. So now I'm using another chipboard collection. I added this cute little sparkly leaf to the pail. I actually added two. One I'm going to take off in a second. And then it also had the word bloom in it. And I received this as a gift a year ago or so. And I thought that this was perfect to add this gold chipboard bloom to the front of the pail, kind of tying in the gold from the ribbon. So I added a little bit of hot glue and added that right across the top. Voila, we are done with that little rustic pail. I absolutely love how it came out. So I'm going to set that off to the side and we're going to work on our bucket. So here's the bucket that we have. The first thing that I'm going to do is add the ropes that I pre-painted with the chalk paint. I'm going to add them back to the bucket because I cut out a little sentiment that says grow using my silhouette cameo, and I want to make sure my placement is correct. So I want to go ahead and add these ropes back to the bucket, and they turned out really cute with just the little rubbing of the chalk paint. So I used some vinyl in white that I had in my stash to go ahead and cut this out again with my silhouette cameo, and I'm just going to place it right in between those handles and center it the best way that I can and rub it on there, wipe it off. The easiest way to add some type of sentiment or something to your project is by using the vinyl. Type it up and you're just pretty much good to go. So now I'm going to go back with my chalk paint and my used brush and do kind of a dry brushing on the bucket. So I'm going to wipe on a lot of the texture, maybe blot it on, wipe off the excess with the damp rag if I've put too much on there, and I'm going to do that back and forth until I get what I want. And then finally, I'm just going to add some of this really cute pink trim. It matched the decor of the other pail that I made, so I'm going to add that to the perimeter of the top and the bottom. So here it is, you guys, the finished product. I absolutely love this project. It is going to look perfect in my scrap room, which are full of shabby colors, and this decor will definitely add a distinct touch. So the pail turned out absolutely gorgeous with all the flowers on there. I ended up putting some straw and some pencils that I altered and some other extra little embellishments in there, and I think that was so pretty. And then the bucket, oh my gosh, the bucket with the handles, I added some flowers that matched some other flowers in my room, and that completed the whole spring look. So I hope you guys like what I created. I hope you do check out this challenge and the other ladies in the playlist. And thank you so much, Hillary, for offering this open invitation for us to spend a little bit of money with a big result. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later. Bye.